Glenelg is a village and civil parish in the Lochalsh area of Highland in western Scotland. The parish covers a large area including Knoydart, North Morar and the ferry port of Mallaig. At the 2001 census it had a population of 1,507. The smaller settlement zone around the village had a population of 283. In 2011, Highland Council estimated that the community of Glenelg and Arnisdale had a population of 291. Geography: Glenelg is located by the Calry Narrows, where the Isle of Skye is closest to the mainland. Between November and February, the only access to Glenelg is by road Mallaig.At, again from Shiel Bridge on the main road from Inverness to Skye. Between March and October, there is the option to cross the Calry Strait by ferry. Its proximity to Skye meant that Glenelg was formerly of more strategic importance. Cattle reared on Skye were routinely made to swim the 534 metres to the mainland before being herded to market along the Drovers Road to Kinloch and on to the Scottish lowlands. Following the initial Jacobite risings, Glenelg was chosen as one of 4 sites in the Highlands for a military barracks. These were completed in 1725 and a military road soon linked Glenelg to the rest of General George Wade's road network, ultimately unsuccessful in preventing the 1745 uprising and not needed after the Highland clearances. The Bernier barracks are now ruined. A person from Glenelg is known in Gaelic as an Elgich. Ferry. Between March and October, a small vehicle ferry connects to Calry on Skye across the powerful currents of the Narrows. The ferry used on the crossing since 1982 is the MV Lochalsh, the last turntable ferry in operation. Built in 1969 for the Lochalsh crossing by the Ailsa Shipbuilding Company in Troon, it is now operated by a local community interest company. The ferry can transport 6 cars plus foot passengers on the open deck. It is unusual in that the ferry ties up alongside the slipway and the crew manually turn the deck, which is built on a turntable, for cars and passengers to embark and disembark. When the Lochalsh Bridge opened in 1975, it became the relief vessel for Cornwall and Keswick near Inverness. Attractions: the ferry is a tourist attraction in itself. The former structure of the Sandegg Lighthouse has now been erected on the slipway to serve as a souvenir shop. Another attraction in recent years are a pair of residency eagles during the summer. Sightings are almost daily as they fish by the ferry crossing trying to feed the young. Glenelg attracts tourists to the remains of 2 of the best preserved brocks on mainland Scotland. Amenities: the village's only pub is the Glenelg Inn. There is also a village shop. Glenelg Amateur Football Club. Glenelg Amateur Football Club is known to locals by the nickname of the Duffies, were reformed in 2011 by Grant MacLeod. Etymology: although the name nowadays refers to the whole district, it is likely that it originally referred only to the glen containing the brocks. The specific element of the name is found elsewhere, such as in Elgin, and is generally accepted as being a kenning for Wyland. Other such names include Banavi, Banff, Athol, Loch Earn, Old Earn, and show Gaelic settlers using the same migrant naming practices gives us place names such as New Caledonia and New York. Twinning with Mars. Glenelg was officially twinned with Glenelg, Mars on the 20th of October 2012. A palindromic name was chosen by NASA because the Curiosity rover would visit the site twice. Sandegg. The Orthogavin Maxwell's Retreat is about 6 miles southwest of Glenelg. The Sandegg Islands are a small group of islets just off the point in the Sound of Sleat. Notable people: Terry Nutkins, naturalist.